Well, Gary, back in the starting 11 today, your immediate thoughts on the match?
Great to get a win. Obviously delighted to get the 3 points and the point last week. So, no, it's what we've been needing, and no, we'll look forward to picking up more points and moving forward.
Give everyone a little bit of a boost after a kind of sticky patch.
Yeah, it does. I think it was a wee bit difficult at times where we felt things were going against us, but sometimes that happens during the season, and hopefully we can even that out. But no, I thought we battled away and we stuck to our game plan and kept going, and as you see, our two strikers get goals today, and it's good celebrations and it's a good lift for us.
The old cliche that I don't normally like to use, but was it a game of two halves today in terms of the performance?
Yeah, I think you're always going to have teams that are going to come here and they're going to play a certain way against us, and that's fine. It's difficult and it's hard to deal with at times, and teams are trying to catch you on the counter, and we need to deal with that, and we need to deal with that better. I think we're doing well at times, and then sometimes we're losing a wee slack goal, which isn't helping, and it's getting a bit frustrating. But no, it's just we showed in the second half, we keep going, showed it up, and we got two great finishes and probably created a lot more chances that were a bit threatening. So
how difficult was it to get space going forward in the middle third? Because in the first half in particular, out of possession, East Fife seemed to drop back to five in midfield and try and condense things.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because you're trying to move forward, and the hardest thing in the game is to create and take risks. And obviously it's a bit frustrating when that's not coming off as easy and as fluid as it should, or you want it to. But then you've got to remember that there's 11 players there stopping that, and as you said, they're dropping back at times, they're sitting in and they're waiting to try and pick you off. So we understand that, we know it's frustrating, but we've just got to believe in ourselves as a team and keep moving forward. And I think we did that. You can see second half, maybe when other teams get a wee bit tired, or we keep moving them. Nizzy gets on it more, Charlie gets on it more, we're driving forward, and then Decky and Guff get on it more, and then that's when we start creating stuff. So I think it's just trusting the process and believing what the gaffer sets out for us, and just keeps it moving. But yeah, it can be difficult when you look up and everything's sort of blocked, but you just got to try and keep the ball and keep moving.
To what extent do you think the change in formation at half time from 4-3-3 to 3-5-2 helped turn things around for us today?
Yeah, probably unsettled them a wee bit, in the sense that we moved into different positions and we were getting on the ball a bit better and a lot sharper. I think that's what helped. We were a lot sharper second half with our passes and our moves, but still sticking to the same principles, which is what the gaffer's bred into us now, and we're getting there, and there's a lot of new players. I know we can't keep saying that, but the bond, and we're getting used to each other now. You can see that there's passes that are coming quicker and flicks for players like Nizzy and Mikey, Keena, and they're getting into good positions now. So no, it's going to come, and I think as you've seen second half, it's keeping that belief in each other and just keep going, and it gradually came to fruition for us.
Must be good for the strikers as well, because both of them now 2 goals in 2 games and some cracking finishes today. Yeah,
very, very good finish by Mikey, and then you see Keena with the header, and I think it's creating a wee bit of bond between them as well the last 2 games, and they're getting up and you see us surging forward, and it's opening things up for us. It probably creates space for Nizzy, so it's good. As we said, it's going to be like that. I think it's not going to be free flowing and getting the foot down for start to finish. Teams are going to try, they're there to stop us, or they're there to try and beat us, do you know what I mean? And they're going to make it difficult. It's not going to be all their own way the whole game, so we need to be able to ride that out.
Little heart and mouth moment at the end with the one off the post?
Yeah, I think you can see we were trying our best to get back to cover, and sometimes teams are going to create chances, but I think that we've deserved that luck, to be honest. There's been other games where we've probably played a bit better and things have scrambled in or trickled in, hit the post and went in, and you're just waiting for that bit of luck. So no, I think we've deserved it with our work rate and how hard we work and try. So
today hopefully that luck was there, but next week obviously we had to have a week off now. We asked the manager the same question. Is that coming at a good or a bad time for us just now?
Well, we've just won, so it keeps us happy for a week. We can go, we can work hard, we can refresh, and we can come back again when the spirit's high and look to build on it.
And just finally, it's I believe it's Airdrie, I think from the top of my head, back here at the Falkirk Stadium in a couple of weeks' time. Your thoughts on that one?
Difficult game as always against Airdrie, but no, we'll go in, we'll try and keep building on a win now, and it picked up the point obviously last week, so I think we're up to third possession, so we now just need to keep moving on and focusing on what our aims are.
Here's hoping. Gary, as always, thanks for your time.
Cheers.